The puck has dropped on the Stanley Cup final in Denver, but the one question everyone has been asking since the playoffs started: who will win the Conn Smythe Trophy? I'm Abby Mastracco for EP Rinkside here in Colorado. Now, the star power in this series is absolutely unreal. So let's talk about which one of these stars could be named the playoff MVP. And could we see an MVP come from a team that isn't playing in the final? First, let's talk about the ones who are. Vegas odds favor Cale Makar, Nathan MacKinnon, Nikita Kucherov, and Andrei Vasilevskiy. Cale Makar has been Colorado's leading scorer throughout the postseason, which is really no surprise if you follow the defenseman's career. Consider this. Victor Hedman won the Conn Smythe in 2020 with 22 points in 25 games. Cale Makar only needed 14 games to reach the 22-point mark. Nathan MacKinnon is a top 10 player in the NHL, maybe even a top 5 player. He's chasing a Stanley Cup to secure his legacy as one of the game's greats, and a Conn Smythe sure would help bolster that resume. Nikita Kucherov does things with a hockey puck that absolutely no one else can do. That feed to Andre Palat for the backdoor tap-in in Game 1, absolutely filthy. Kucherov's 24 points, that's third among all players in the Stanley Cup playoffs. And then there's Andrei Vasilevskiy. Let's be honest, he's the best goaltender in the world. He won the Conn Smythe last year, and he's got a pretty good shot to win it again. Now for some of the long shot candidates. Connor McDavid put up 33 points. His teammate Leon Draisaitl put up 32, and he was skating on an injured ankle. The Edmonton Oilers were swept by the Avs, but I wouldn't be surprised to see either one of those two players receiving some votes. Jake Ottinger and Igor Shesterkin have been the best goalies in the postseason. Shesterkin of the New York Rangers has the highest goals saved above average mark out of all the goalies that have played in the playoffs this season. Ottinger of the Dallas Stars, very impressive performance in the first round. His goals saved above average mark, still the second best. Look, the reality is this award usually goes to the best player of the winning team. Voters are usually pretty consistent in this. The way things are shaping up right now, this series could go 7 games, if we're lucky. So if that's the case, I think we see one of those 4 frontrunners take home the Conn Smythe. What do you think? Drop a comment below, leave your prediction.